pipes!
We're gonna get you. A million thoughts in my head.
A Tonus Brewer rant video. Guys, it is me again, Tonus Brewer here, and basically one quick little thing in which I'm going to do. No, I'll say that afterwards. Anyways, I might as well start off this nightmare and get it over with. Well, to make sure I'm calm down and don't all moody and all ragey at once. That's some territory for orange. Sorry about my. Sorry if I opened my mouth and I was eating. Well, anyways. Anyways. The thing is that we've all, well, if you've seen the news, well, some of you may have, some of you might not, because, like, if you're like my dad, then basically today you haven't heard or seen the news at all today. You were probably doing other stuff. And basically the thing is that, as we all know what happened, like, I think it was yesterday or something, the Prime Minister of Britain, Theresa May, paid a visit to Donald Trump, the President of the United States. And what mainly happened, which has got a whole load of people talking, was what Trump done after Theresa May left of the United States. And basically what happened was that for Trump, he done in a sense, a blanket ban on Muslims. And basically there's this whole lot of stuff that's been going on all day after Trump done the blanket ban thing. And basically it ain't good at all in the US. I mean, there's protests, there's some people going, let them in likes of Los Angeles, Washington DC, New York City, even places like Chicago. Then again, Chicago didn't come as any surprise to Donald Trump, because he said Chicago is so crime-riddled that he's going to threaten them, put the whole of Chicago under martial law. Which I think is nuts. Though, anyways, for Donald Trump, he's been President of the United States for a bit over a week now. And he's already caused a whole catalog of stuff that's basically gone and impede people off. Anyways, not only has he had loads and loads of people protesting all over the United States, but on top of that, loads and loads of leaders from other countries around the world have all joined in their condemnation of what Trump has done. I mean, heck, it's ridiculous. I've heard things from, like, people who've been in airports in New York over the radio. Like, one of them was this lawyer lady person who was in an airport in LA, and two of the people who were getting, like, detained in that lot by the TSA, which is sort of like airport people things in America. Basically, I think it's like the America's version of home office staff people at airports, but I'm getting off topic of that. The main thing is that for the woman she was thinking for America's nationalism type thing, where somebody from another country becomes American. That kind of thing. We all know that. And the second person was her baby, and and the baby was actually American. It was like born in the United States, is what I heard from the radio. And the two of them got detained along with a whole bunch of other people, and is basically what happened to them was ridiculous, where they were in the room for 7 hours, like several hours, and they weren't allowed any food to eat, any like water to drink, like, weren't allowed anything to eat, anything to drink, weren't even allowed a lawyer. And it was mainly things like people who had valid tourist visas, people who had valid student visas, there's people who had like green card stuff that was completely valid. And basically, for Theresa May herself, she ain't exactly in a nice position, as loads and loads of people are giving backlash to her because of her timing in her going and blimmin' condemning what the Donald Trump's gone and done. And more than likely, after I put this thing on YouTube for the great, how should I put it? I'd say the great defender, like the great Trump defender, Kellyanne Conway, is going to go live on TV and try to come up with some cockamamie reason-eyed excuse to try and defend Trump's blanket ban? Trump's blanket ban. Anyways, no one's gonna believe a single word that comes out of Kellyanne Conway's mouth, because people say that she's more crazy than even blimmin' Sarah Palin. It's pretty not that very good. Heck, for me, it's like the more and more Donald Trump screws up the United States, the more and more people like me who are not American feel not just glad that we're not Americans because we don't have people like him in charge of our own countries. It would make us feel privileged we were not Americans. Seriously. My dad himself ended up saying that if Trump's actually wanting to go and deport loads of people who are all these migrants and stuff, then he can go and deport his own wife because she ain't from America and, well, he said she's not American, and she can barely speak any English. Anyways, Trump can talk about migrants, even though none of the family members on either side of his parents are American. Because, heck, both of his parents, one side of his parents were all like blimmin' German, and the other side was Scottish. It's ridiculous. That's what Trump is doing. He's been in charge for just over a week, and he's already made his blimmin' opinion polls go down the toilet even further if they weren't bad enough for him. 'Cause normally for presidents, like, say, Barack Obama or Bill Clinton or maybe even George W. Bush, while I'm at it, they normally had opinion and approval ratings which were no lower than 70%. As for Donald Trump beforehand, his opinion polls were initially no lower than 40, but they've just gone down even further. As today they went from around 40% to 36%. 36! I mean, this is unsurprising, in my opinion, because the more and more and more Trump goes and messes up the United Kingdom, I mean, United States. I don't know why I said United Kingdom in the Prime Minister, thank God. Anyways, thing is, the more and more and more he messes up the United States of America, the more and more and more the likelihood when it comes to midterm elections in 2020, when he asks the American public who should run the country, they're all gonna go, not you, mate. F off. Ridiculous. Well, for me, I am basically done with this rant. On to the nice, happy, cheery thing, which will hopefully calm me down. For me, I went to Aberdeen today with my mum and little brother Jack. Did I say little mother? I mean, well, it was like my mom and my little brother. I said little mother for a moment. Anyway, I don't know why I said it. Basically, I went into Aberdeen today with my mum and little brother Jack, and I ended up going to see the film Storks in cinema. I had to go to the one in Lemon Union Square because there wasn't any kids zone for my little brother, the one at the beach. And the film Storks was rather nice. For me, I ended up having nachos and some ice cream drink thing, which is of this flavor called American birthday cake. I love American birthday cake. It's fab. And after that, I went to, well, beforehand, when we were going to go to the cinemas, we ended up going in, blah, couldn't think there. At Christmas, my Uncle Craig and Auntie Morag got me this voucher thing for a chocolate shop, which is in Aberdeen. And basically, for me and my mum and my brother, we thought, why not go to the chocolate place first so we can get something to eat at the cinemas whilst we see Storks. And when we went out to the shop, we then discovered that, reading a sign on the door, the place was shut due to renovations or something. So, oh well, ho hum. And basically, for me, I had nachos and American birthday cake drink. And basically, after the cinema, I went to Primark, and I basically decided, as I had only 2 gift card thingamajiggies from Christmas I could use left, one had 10 quid on it, another had another 10 quid on it. So I had 20 quid. And basically, for my mom, she was going, no girly stuff, no girly stuff, you're not like girly stuff, you're a boy, no girl, blah 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 blah. And basically, for me, I was a bit peeved off on the inside the fact that for me being transgender, that I basically was being forced to, well, attemptively being forced by my mum to buy stuff which I didn't really want. And good thing was, for my little brother, he actually defended me and told my mum, right, Anne, or, well, he doesn't call her Anne. He went, right, Mum, this is Taylor's money, he can spend it on whatever he likes. And in the end, I got this! It's a doohickey head thing. Meant to have back hair. Meant to have back hair? The can't speak today. Anyways, yeah. Mm, ham. Hmm. Well, basically I got this thing. It's meant to like put my hair back and stuff to prevent it from getting in my eyes. And basically it looks rather nice. And basically I am transgender. Not somebody who proves that Hitler was 100% right on what he done in the Holocaust. Not somebody who should go kill themselves. And not somebody who is mentally deranged. I know what I am, and if you don't like it, then go and, I don't know, watch somebody else's YouTube videos rather than acting like a troll and trying to drain people of their happiness online. I'm going on to another rant thing on trolls. Anyways, thing is, for my mum, I am what I am. If she doesn't like it, then she can disown me or do whatever the hell she wants with me. Apart from trying to murder me or something, because if she was to try that, then she'd basically get done in for murder. But fortunately, she ain't gonna murder me. Pretty sure she won't. Anyways, thing is, for me, that I think I'm pretty fortunate to have someone like Jack sticking up for me. Because it basically makes me feel happy with me being who I am. Ugh. Well, this has gone on for nearly 17 minutes. Ugh, it's gonna take a while to upload. Well, now over 17 minutes, so basically I'm just gonna go end this rant video. So, well, you know what to do if you like this video thing. Just going to go on the outro thing now. So, bye! Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe to my channel, then go down there. If you want to see a random video, then click over there. And if you want to see my last video, go and click down there. So, bye!